So at least I won't be talking to myself. Hi, everyone. There'll be other people here with me, like Caroline.
Hello.
Hello.
Can't get enough of us, right, people?
Oh, my God. They're probably burnt out on me. They're like, oh, no, not her again. No.
Well, I think last night we were on for like, what, 2 hours? Was it?
On for 2 hours, but that's like relaxing. Like, I enjoy that. I have so much fun doing the crafting thing and like, hi, Haley. Hi, kids. I love her. Haley.
Haley.
I love y'all. Y'all. I'm turning Southern. I love y'all. Hi, Claudia.
Oh, Claudia's going to go rummaging this morning, I think, right?
Ooh.
She found some awesome stuff, she said yesterday.
Yeah. If you're not subscribed to Claudia, you need to be.
Right.
I like the thing I love about Claudia too. She's very informative about the items she.
Oh no, Helen. Oh, Helen, you're frozen. Uh-oh. Helen? Oh, I think over by Helen, they're having like bad weather. Oh no, she might have to. She might have to go out and come back in. I think you froze, Helen. You might have to go out and come back in. Oh, okay. I think she's going to come right back in. Oh, ooh, you're going to film a haul later, Claudia? Ooh, that'll be fun to watch. I'll have to watch it while I'm working. I know. Yesterday, Wendy on a Crafty Friday, every time she freezes, her phone will change the screen. Oh, that's okay. The funniest moments is when it's unpredictable on StreamYard. Oh man. Well, I hope you score big today, Claudia. Because I always said, in the springtime, when you can go garage sailing, that's like hunting season. Hunting season for us. Because you hunt for the goodies. So, good morning, everyone. Helen will be right back. Here she is.
Hey, I'm on my phone.
Okay. Are you
better?
getting Helen?
What?
Are you getting storms? That's why the internet was kind of kooky?
Well, it's saying no internet. I shut it down, put it back.
Okay.
But can you see me on here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's a lot better.
Okay. Angela had a late night. You're up? She was on Jody's channel last night.
Yeah.
Oh, Claudia found Fenton and Viking and Royal Hager. I love Royal Hager. That's my favorite.
Right.
I have this big. Sorry, I gotta get this big Royal Hagar. It's all white. It's a woman statue.
Ooh.
I love it. I got it at a flea market, and that's one thing I don't think I'll ever give up. Love it. And I can usually I can't see the chat on the phone. I'm really thrilled. I can see the chat.
Well, that's good.
But like I said, Angela too. Have to prep for my sale. Oh, that's right. Angela has a sale after us. What time is it? Is it 10:30? Angela, can you put the information in?
Good
Hi,
morning.
Christy. Yeah. So we were just talking about everything we're doing, and I think Devin can't be here, but I think Caroline's sassy enough to. Oh, it's
Sure.
10:30. Hi. Hi, is it Lark?
Hello, Lark.
Hi. Welcome. So yeah. We're kind of just like talking about how I don't know what we're talking about, creativity, and how you
Yeah.
kind of like we do the crafty Fridays, and I'm lucky because like I think other people when I craft kind of inspires me, like when we're
Mhm.
all together crafting. But sometimes it's hard to get like you're sitting there and you're like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then the inspiration kind of hits you and you do your little wino or moonshine.
Yeah, I love
Little,
the rainbow.
moonshine known. I don't know if I should do I've sold this already, but I don't know if I should leave it. I guess I should just leave the back because you could just have it as a mushroom in the back.
Yeah, you could.
You don't sound convinced.
Or you could put a picket sign in the back.
Pick it.
This way to the moonshine.
Ooh, good idea. Moonshine for sale. Then I had this one, which I just thought was cute because I used all this the vintage bird I got, and this is all vintage stuff. So, and that's a more appropriate nose, I guess.
Claudia,
But-
maybe you should come scrapbook. You should scrapbook with us on a Friday.
Oh, yeah, you should come on with us and do some scrapbooking with us.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of good tips too. I like Padoodles was teaching me how to make a face, because that's the thing. Like, I have this doll here, and I don't put a face on her because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up.
I don't think that one needs a face, Helen. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm not going to put one on her, but some do. Some like look really cute with just a little bit, and I'm always afraid I'm going to mess it up. But she was given tips. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hi, Kathy D's. How are you? So yeah, so I'm saving all my crazy beads for gnome noses.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm into gnomes lately. Hi, Mary. I'm trying to wake up. I've had a coffee. Now I'm having caffeinated soda. Jay. Hi, Jay. How are you? Oh, Snowflake is like bitching me out because I'm not.
You're not cuddling with her?
Like, what are you doing in front of that computer again? Don't you know it's me time? It's time for me. The furry baby.
Snowflake, so cute.
Oh, she photobombed me or video bombed me the other day.
Really? What'd you do?
I was having a sale with Steph. She's another one. If you can't sleep or you like late nights, go on and watch her. She has some amazing sales. And she's just herself, and I love it. But anyways, I went on there and I went on the couch because the whole long story, I hurt my foot. So I'm like, I'm just going to chill. And we had like a clearance sale where we starting everything at $5. And the way I had it was, this was on the end table and the couch arm was there.
Uh-huh.
She piled right on and and then she'd put her face right in the camera. It was so funny. We're trying to hook up her and James, her cat. Trying to get a romance going, but I don't know. Snowflake is an old lady. I don't think she'll have any of it.
That's cute.
I don't think she wants to be set up. Oh, YouTube just had a meltdown.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I know I do better with the phone sometimes because I have the what is it? Cellular service.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as dependent as the internet. But I just have to do it. I have the stuff to connect directly to because I had to get the
Record?
Ethernet
Yeah,
cord,
Mm-hmm.
but then it wasn't compatible with this. So then I had to get an adapter.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hoping I can find the adapter, but I bought it. But
It's hiding like the scale.
oh my God, I know. I ended up with 3 freaking scales.
No, you have
One
three.
Well, one was a big one that I
Yeah.
needed because I had the digital, because as I sell bigger things, I need to be able to,
To see the
to see the weight.
uh-huh.
But then I couldn't find one because Brian cleaned up the area and he tucked it away. So what I did was gave the extra one to Devin.
Oh, that's perfect.
So we're all good now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now they're selling the stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a fun night. I'm using this to do my phone. I have this here because on my computer. So I'm thinking I'm on my computer and I'm like moving the mouse. I am a hot mess.
Well, you could use your computer, Helen, maybe to bring up YouTube. Then you can, because I can see the chat either way.
I can see the chat.
Okay.
Usually I can't. I don't know why it came up this time with me seeing the chat. It's magical. Just work.
Magical. Delicious.
Magical Sassy Saturday. That was so funny last night. She goes, "Do you have like some kind of stump or whatever?" It was Kari, and I'm like, "Of course I do." For the gnome. God knows what you're gonna find in this place. Like I said, if I croak in my sleep, you better email Devin and say, "Listen, don't send it all to the Goodwill.
Right.
Have a massive marathon sale, and you guys could get some good deals." I'm just saying.
I could just picture Devin. What am I gonna get for this? What do you guys?
Oh yeah, Devin would be okay. 5 cents.
You know,
they would be like, whatever.
My mom touched this. $10.
Yeah, right. Devin would be. Yeah, Devin would be. Come pick it up. It's yours. There'd be lines around the condo. There'd be like of all you collectors and resellers that want a good deal. Because she'd probably I still have a Miss Priss teapot and cookie jar that should probably just give away. Like, oh well.
Oh, Stacy.
Right, Stacy. Exactly. Hi, Lady Elaine.
Elaine.
I am the milkshake lady. We were just talking about that. I'm going to the home tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting to see what I have to give these poor people. The thing is, too, I bring in ice cream myself. The only problem is I get there early, and I'm afraid it takes me about 20, 30 minutes to get there. I'm afraid it would melt. Hi, Stitch It. I haven't figured it out, the logistics of it.
Is there a place closer you could run in? Like a store?
Yeah, but they don't open till I'm in work. That's the problem. But I did speak to I spoke to the director of nursing, and she's claiming that she's like, this is not okay, that they have money for these residents to get their milkshake, that she's kind of blaming it on the kitchen. So she claims she's going to go to the administrator. And I think the bottom line, the kitchen is, it's kind of turned into a pissing contest, which I've tried not to make it into because it's not about me. It's about here I go again. Oh, that is
Sold.
so funny. But anyways, I love you, soulmate. I got some unboxings to do, soulmate, and I don't know. I need to soulmate cook some amazing meals. Now I'm moving on to something else but I can't. I'm like getting bigger by the minute. So Cheryl sold me. She didn't sell me. She friended me some low carb cookbooks. So I'm going to go through that because. But anyways, back to the milkshake. Being the milkshake lady is I just want these people like they're they're at the end of their life. It's like give them a freaking milkshake and snacks. It's like
Yeah.
it's driving like come on. It's not asking for the world. But like I said, I think it takes time for the kitchen to make them is what they're thinking. So literally they're giving us this protein drink that's not cold. They give you half a pitcher and it smells disgusting. It smells like formula. Like, and we're even a couple of us are even wondering, is this like tube feed? Like, what are they? And I like, if I'm going to give someone something, I want to know what I'm giving them. I don't want it in a pitcher. Like, unless it's like a milkshake, then you know what's in. But like this unnamed whatever they're given. But oh, okay. She's talking to, yeah. So you can highlight. I'm on the phone, so whatever you think you need to highlight, whatever, feel free. Caroline's my administrator. She has, hey Geneva. So yeah. So I was on Steph's channel. We were hysterical because I was on Steph's channel. And we were talking about the milkshake situation because this comes up a lot. I don't know if I'm obsessed, but it pisses me off. So this comes up a lot. So I think it was Jay. Were you the one that thinking I was randomly going into nursing homes? She didn't know I was a nurse. So she thought I was demanding people get milkshakes randomly in nursing homes, which I would do. I'm not opposed to that because I don't think that's asking too much, but. It was so funny. So I think it was at Geneva. You were going to make me a cape saying "milkshake lady." That was going to be my superpower. I know, crazy stuff. So it was pretty funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, because in nursing homes, people just want that little bit of companionship. I remember when I used to visit nursing homes and stuff like that. You just say hi to people. Just walk by and say hi. How are you?
Yeah. Jay, they do have, I know, right, Kathy? Jay, they do have magic cups, but that's more for like if you can't, like it's thickened. So what I've been doing is taking that, which makes me nervous because I really don't know what kind of protein shake I'm giving them. Like I need to know. Like I'm going to be a pain in the ass, but what I did was I did take one. I said I want 5 ice cream cups, and I put ice cream cup. Kind of made my own milkshake with it, and it's more palatable to them because, like, who wants to drink warm, awful smelling stuff? Like, not me. But the magic cups. So that then they got really salty, and they're like, well, in the break room we got ice cream in the freezer, and it was magic cups. So I put the magic cups in there, and it chills it, but it doesn't melt. So then you have these like icebergs floating around like this, all like not really icebergs, but yeah. And it's like, so when I'm there, and I think what's happening is I'm being pegged as a pain in the ass because if someone asks me for a snack, I get it for them. If someone's hungry, like some of them like their peanut butter crackers. If they're not allergic, you're getting peanut butter cracker. Like you're getting what you ask for.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you don't, if I know someone who won't ask for it but is not eating well, I'll get them an ice cream. A blender. I have to I'll have to bring in a blender. And like I said, it's the logistics of getting the ice cream there. Unless I stop after I work, I can stop it and put it in the freezer maybe for the next. But see, I work periodically. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have faith because this is the first time I've been going to the assistant director of nursing, who she even asked. She was on a Sunday with me. I said, "Can you get me a milkshake?" They wouldn't even do it for her, and she went in and told, when I was talking to the administrator, she goes, "Yeah, you have to do something because I asked them to make a milkshake and they gave Helen 1 cup of ice cream to add to the." So yeah, I do have a blender, Jay, that I never use, that I would gladly bring to them. So yeah, that's my saga. I know. Soulmate, I just don't get it. Like, this is, I'm trying to encourage the staff. I'm like, let's take them out in the courtyard on a nice day, because they're in a locked unit. Like, who wants to be cooped up?
Yeah.
And they have a lovely, yep. You can do that too. I already told Devin when they put me in a nice nursing home, I'm getting my Ativan every 4 hours and I'm getting a drink at night. It's my demands. But yeah. Like, take them out in the courtyard. Like, let's get out in the fresh air. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm working every Sunday. And I like Sundays because the administration isn't around, but even some of the other nurses' aides, so I'm like, come on, let's take it. They're like, we don't want to. I'm like, come on, it's fresh air.
Yeah.
Take them out. So I take them out. Now, God forbid something happens. It'll probably be my fault, but yeah, they kept in the nursing station, right, Jay? But yeah, it is about dignity. And, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't, and I always look at it, and people look at me sometimes like I'm crazy. I'm like, this is their home. This is their home. Mm-hmm. I remember one person didn't want a chair taken from their room, but they wanted a chair in the sitting area, and it was full. And this one nurse aide did not want it. She needs the one from her room. I'm like, why? And she was getting worked up. You could see she was getting anxious. I'm like, why? So I grabbed them from someplace else. I'm like, why go there and get to someone to the point where they need to be medicated? It's crazy. Mm-hmm. But too, it's a whole staffing thing. It's, first of all, you don't have staff. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. That's hard too. Yeah. Yeah. I know. We all got. Good night, Nate. We all got stories. We all got such losses, and that's why I talk about it, because I think when you talk about it and you open about it, you feel like you're not alone, because everybody has these issues. Everybody, I know you've had loss, Caroline, and and it's our humanity. It's our common, experiences that they do. Katie Sunshine, I'm answering her question. Mm-hmm. They do have an activity department, and usually on the weekends, it's, believe it or not, there's not as many there. Took my mom to her favorite hotel. That's awesome. Yeah, and they're good. They do bingo. They will do coffee socials and stuff like that. So they're good. But if that's the only kind of special treatment they get, it's kind of,
yeah.
I think if you're there, I will pretend I got to move something. Sorry. There we go. They'll come to me and they'll say, and that's why I love the dementia unit, because I'm with them wherever they are. I'm there with them. Like, for some reason, at the end of life, they worry about paying for stuff. And I'm thinking, that's kind of crappy. You worry your whole life about paying bills and paying for stuff. And then at the end of your life, you're worried about how you're going to pay your bills and stuff. And I'm like, that's it. So they used to come up to me, I don't have money for my room, or I'd be, oh, it's time to eat. Go in let's go to the dining room. They'd be like, but I don't have money to pay. I'm like, it's all inclusive. Like they were on a cruise. And they're like, really? I'm like, and I get my computer and I'm like, oh yeah, you're in this room. I mean, I wouldn't tell them it was a cruise. I wouldn't lie to them, but I would be like, oh yeah, it's all inclusive, because that sounds much better. That sounds like a treat. Yeah. Like it's inclusive. Like I don't have to pay for this. Oh. I'm sorry, Jay. No. I have a casino by me that, I'm trying to see, at that stage in life, you do everything to make a person happy and comfortable. Right. And it doesn't take much. I go in there, I'm like, they get their hair done, or even if they don't, I'm like, you look nice today. You look, and you know what? They're with it enough. They like, oh, you're so nice. Thank you. Like it really makes a difference. I go in there like probably sickening to everybody else, little Miss Mary Sunshine, but it makes them smile. I'm like, oh, we got, one poor woman splattered her tray everywhere. It fell. And I'm like, oh, I do that all the time. Call me graceful. And I'm like, like, you just can't get upset. No. I know. No. I'm sorry. I go off on these tangents, and this isn't what this is about. Yeah, it's expensive. Who is it saying that? Oh, they told you not to? No. What do you mean, Kathy? You were telling them that you no, when you're have dementia or whatever, you go with where they are. You don't you just agitate them if this is their reality.
Yeah.
So yeah. So well, I heard that it's actually cheaper for people to go on cruises than to be in a nursing home. Now, you can't if they have, there's medical issues that you can't take someone on a cruise. But I wish I had thought of that with my mom before she got, we could have went on cruises, and, if I was with her all the time, which I was, probably didn't have, I had to work too. So, but yeah, Stacy, I heard that it's easier or cheaper to take them on a cruise. Oh, imagine. Oh, you know what? Actually, at this nursing home, they have a cat that purrs. It's not a real cat, but it looks like it. And they put it on people's laps, and it really does work. They're like they name them and they pet them. That's going to be me. I'll be Snowflake. Snowflake will be long gone. I'll be like, Snowflake. Okay, I want my Ativan. Snowflake. Okay, I want my Corona. Snowflake. That's going to be me. I hope I'm not I'm either going to be that way, or I'm going to be a total 180 and I'm going to be telling everyone to F off. Because I've had those too. I've had these patients that, it is an honor. It's really an honor to be with these people. It's like, the lives they've lived, what they've seen in their life. It's amazing. But, yeah, I've had patients who are residents because they live there. It's their home. Say, relatives or whatever will come in and say, they were the nicest people. And now they're swearing at everybody. And oh yeah. I had one in nursing school. When I was in nursing school, we went to the nursing home, and I can't even repeat the things she would say and call people. It was really offensive. And she'd talk like that. And she'd be like, trying to see if I could, yes, like, you son of a gun, MFer, like stuff like that, right? And
What?
I'd be like, okay. Like, I'd be like, yeah. But I mean, she wasn't combative, but she would just foul mouth. And, oh, Jay. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Chris. Oh, Devin's doing fine. Devin's medicated. Devin's doing fine. They're thinking they might have a little infection, so going on an antibiotic, but otherwise. Kim Z is in the house. I love that name. Kim Z.
She'll be fine as long as you give her Dunkin' Donuts.
I know. So yeah, so that's I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Because probably I got
swearing.
What's that?
The lady that was swearing at the home.
Oh yeah, from my nursing school. So I'm like, I was kind of a rebel. Like, I'm like, okay, we're going to do diversional activities, which I knew wouldn't work. But I'm like, because they didn't want this person to be out in the common area because she'd be upsetting everyone with her swearing and stuff. I'm like, let's go to the lounge or whatever they call it, the lobby, and would go out there and she'd be cussing at everyone.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, she has a right to be out there.
Right.
And then the instructor's like, Helen, take her back to her room. I'm like, okay. So in my report, we had to do a report on each patient we took care of. And they're like, oh, attempted diversional activities, because that's all yeah.
Did she just want to be heard? Is that what it was?
She had dementia. Actually, there was someone I knew that was really went to church every week, was very kind. And oh my God, was nasty mean. And I think too, like, depending on where part of the brain it affects, dementia and Alzheimer's, it kind of depends on how you react.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of wasn't her. It's
It's the frustration. You know what I mean? It's just too much sometimes.
You do that, soulmate. But, yeah. So, I would not trade my careers, because I've had a few. Nursing, I've done respiratory therapy most of my life. That's where most of my experience is. I know, Jay. I worked in COVID CCU, and it was very sad. It was a lot of yeah. It depends on, like, my mother. I was lucky; she happened to be like just mellow, and actually, I took her back to England right before she passed away. She's like, she kept bugging me. Like, I took her back to see her sister. She hadn't seen her sister in like 60 years. So I took her back to see her family, and would go back a couple times a year for like maybe 5 years. They built a good relationship. They had a good relationship. It's just, and the last, I'd say 6 months before she passed, she was like, take me to England. I got to go to, and she never did that. She was like very like mellow, like, okay, we'll go. And I between work and whatever. So I finally got her back, but by that time she had declined more, and she was kind of more nonverbal, but she knew. So we took her back there. And the first night was a little shaky, because I think with the jet lag, she wanted to leave to see her mom. So I'm like, oh, you can't. So I had an apartment I rented. I had to put a mattress in front of the door, and I had to sleep there. And then I'd wake up to a shoe flying at my head. Oh. or the what is it called? Oh, my throat's getting dry. Oh, the remote light. I'm like, no, you can't go. So she was up all night. Then she slept that day, and then she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and she saw her sisters. Well, her sister and her brother and everybody. And then she came home and she's like, she stopped eating. That was it. I think she did what she had to do.
Yeah,
she wanted to do that. It was like to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And I got hospice right in there and they were great.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when you go through this, it's not easy, but like no regrets, And my sister was a little different experience because I feel like the healthcare system let her down. Before she was diagnosed with this, she had terminal. It spread to her her stomach, intestines, and I never met with the doctor until she was in the hospital and she got sent home to pass away. Mm-hmm. So that doctor was awful. Yeah. So, we all have our experiences, some good, some bad. Okay, I'm trying to
see. That's I could never. I don't know. I never.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Nursing homes. I'm sorry.
What's that?
I never trust nursing home. I was there every single day. I didn't care.
Well, you know what? That's good though. That's why it's sad when people don't have family to advocate for them. Because you really need to, if you have a loved one in a hospital and a nursing home, you need to call them at midnight. You need to say, if you're up, if you have to, oh, how's my mom doing? How's it, because it sounds sad, but they will pay attention if they know the family is involved. Yeah. And the sad thing is that, I love you guys too. The sad thing is that these people can't speak up for themselves because they're not in the position.
Yeah.
Jay, stop it. Oh my God, Jay. I don't need that. I love you. You don't have to do that. I'm glad you're here and I'm glad I can share and I'm glad we can talk. I don't even care about today's selling stuff. Today I have to go to the mail. There's some things I have to send out. I'm going to invoice today. And then probably maybe Monday. Send stuff out. I'm trying. I'm not the best business. I mean, I feel like I do good, like getting stuff out there. And I'm sorry, I'm half asleep. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to take up this whole.
Oh, no, you're fine, Helen. It's a discussion that not a lot of people have.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, and you know what? It's important too. Okay, Nate. Oh, Nate. I got to do friend mail too. I've been lacking. I have things that I need to go out. Jay.
Oh, Chris, I know how you feel. I was there every day for my parents too.
What, I missed that?
She says that her mom wouldn't leave her house and she managed working and taking care of her at the same time. And then she went downhill in 2 months. Oh. Yeah, I know how you.
Yeah. Hi, Fiona. Yeah, moms are the best. Like when you don't have them, it's like.
I know if I lived close to Helen, I'd be checking up on her and be like, Helen, here's that crazy patient at your door.
I know. That was so funny. I can't believe I fell. I'm like an idiot. Like I fell. My foot was asleep and I'm like, well, what do? You get up and put weight on it. don't ever do that. I'm like, I just thought it would straighten it, like if I could like get circulation back in it, I guess. And oh, it was so funny. I'm like, how was this me? How did I end up like this? How did I go from checking people that are a fall risk to becoming a fall risk? That's what I don't understand. Oh. Okay. What I will do is a little unboxing. Is everyone
Unbox.
all right?
What's the box from?
This one I got from Nikki at Black Dog Vintage. So please subscribe to her, because what I'm doing. Oh, I got some nice packing material here. Yay! Put that down there. What I'm doing, I'm redoing my bedroom. Aw. Yeah, and that's another reason why it's so important to be kind, because none of us know. I'm still trying to move things with my mouse, people. I'm losing it. It's so important to be kind, because none of us know what each other's going through. You could be losing a parent. You could be,
That's why yesterday I was in my life sale. I was just saying, just say hi to someone. Be nice to anyone. You never know what people are going through.
Exactly. It doesn't cost anything. It's just like, so. Oh, I love this. So I'm going to redo my bedroom to Brian's chagrin. Look at this. It's beautiful. I'm going to do like a. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I don't know.
What is it?
Like, isn't that stunning?
Wow.
I saw it and it called to me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do like an English cottage theme, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's going to be florals, and that's not normally. It's funny too. Do you guys find that your aesthetic changes, like what you like as you, I don't know if it's as you get older, or I still love kitschy Christmas though.
No, I think
I don't think I'll ever change.
Like you said, it speaks to you. When you find something, it inspires you.
This is well packed. So yeah, definitely follow Nikki.
Oh yeah,
she finds amazing stuff.
Nikki's hilarious. Black Dog Vintage. You guys should go watch her. That's how I met. That's kind of how I met Helen, because I saw Nikki. She wore this Christmas sweater, and she like glued so much junk on it. She's like, I can't move my arms. Do you remember?
I don't know. They all go into the other. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh.
I just love this, and I thought this would be like a perfect English cottage kind of.
Bonnie, good morning. Hey.
Hi, Bonnie Boo. Yeah, I love Nikki too. Let's see. Okay, the next thing I got was friend mail. I have become large and in charge. Not so much in charge, but definitely large. and especially now that I'm not working in the healthcare as much, because I used to pack on some miles when I did that. Yeah, very cottage core. And I don't know. It was like, I have to have that. I love it. Anyways.
Ooh,
okay, Claudia.
She's going to have a small video later, too.
I'm sending good vibes to you to find really terrific stuff.
Yeah.
Sending it. Okay. So I was on, I think it's, I wish I knew the name. It's Padoodle's daughter has sales periodically. Alyssa, is it? I can't think of her name. If anyone can think of it, let me know. And she was having a book sale, and I was asking because I'm going to try to do some low carb cooking, because I need to not gain any more weight. Even if I don't lose a ton, I cannot gain any more weight. So Cheryl in the chat's like, oh, I have low carb books. And I'm like, okay, well, let me know what the shipping is. She wouldn't charge me for shipping or anything, but she sent me some books. So I am excited to try some of this because these sound good enough where I can make it and Brian can eat it and he won't know.
He won't know.
He won't know he's on a low carb diet. Those are bags for the dumpster finds. Went dumpster diving this morning and found stuff. Oh, excellent! I gotta binge watch you, Jessica, because my mom would have been like watching you from my mom. If anything was free, my mom grew up during the Blitz in London and was rations and this and that, and was like all about. She would be mad if I put this in the garbage, which you shouldn't do because you should save the environment. But even with that, it's worth 5 cents. Like, what are you doing, you crazy person? It's worth 5 cents. Yeah. Ooh, see, I love curry. We got a grilled curry lime chicken kebabs. Yummy.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Helen, what?
You do a curry recipe. It's easy. Just do it in the oven.
Ooh.
Take chicken, take that sauce I gave you, put it all together.
I love that. Yeah.
Or in a baking.
She sent me some Japanese curry. Like it's almost like what is it called? Almost like, why am I thinking of the words? Like the little cubes you get of
the bouillons.
Bouillon, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
like yeah. Braised chicken with beans and squash. Pork and mango. Gingered pork and cabbage soup. See, I would love all this.
Ooh,
this is Better Homes and Gardens, low carb. This is what I need. Low carb 1, 2, 3. These are 3 ingredient recipes. Ooh, let me see. Broccoli smothered in wine and olive oil. Yummy. I should do a little cooking segment. You want to do a cooking segment with me, Carolyn?
Sure.
I'm not busy enough.
Just don't do one of those Kool-Aid pies.
God, that was so funny. Actually, the lemon one, did anyone see that? I did. I think it was Vintage and Vinyl did a 19, that you do the retro recipes, and it was Kool-Aid pie. So basically, you mix Kool-Aid with sweetened condensed milk and I think whipped cream, and you put it in a pre-made. Basically, that's it. It was easy. Hi, Michelle. It was pretty easy. But then
your reaction.
It was so sweet. Like the lemon one it almost tasted like a lemon meringue kind of pie, but it was really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the Kool-Aid pie. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, eat the Kool-Aid. Ooh, newspaper wrapped beef, filet of beef. Ooh, like these recipes sound really good. Double garlic skirt steak, 3 ingredients. I'm there. Yeah, so
maybe that's a better one to start off with then, because it sounds easier.
Well, this one is because the electricity went off.
Oh.
The electricity is back on.
Maybe that's why the internet was going in and out.
Could be. Something's going on. It's not really, it's overcast and dark, but it's not really storming.
Oh, yeah, because I saw on the news last night that they said that you guys were going to get hit by a storm.
Probably. I don't pay attention. Like, whatever. My house is haunted. I bet you it is.
Gnomes.
The gnomes.
The little gnomes.
The little. It's flickering, so I don't know if it's going to. Whatever. It's all good. So, look at I got this slow cooker, low carb.
Ooh. That
This
one.
is what I'm excited about. Curried mixed nuts, cinnamon walnuts. The printer's going crazy.
Mm-mm. As long as the
Yeah.
scanner's not going.
I need to print some labels, so I'm hoping it stays on because I need to make a mail run. But oh, Jessica, you're going to be where? 10 a.m. Angel and Pink Camo Channel. Her time in Wisconsin. What time is that?
So it's 11 a.m. your time.
Okay.
Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I got the computer if I can get it to work and the phone. So I'll have both. I'll have Angela on and her. This looks like it's proven. It's earmarked. This is chili rubbed shredded pork.
Oh yeah.
So this is 4-ounce can of chopped green chilies, 2 teaspoons chili powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of adobo seasoning. I love adobo seasoning.
Oh yeah.
2 teaspoons of oregano, tablespoon of vegetable oil, teaspoon of cumin, and 3 pounds of prime rib pork oven roast. Ooh.
Yeah, Helen, I just had that. My family made that.
Yeah.
And they made one big batch of it, and then they took it and they split it up into frozen dishes. And there's so much you can make with that. Like they were able to make like nachos with it. They were able to make like just that over rice or noodles. And then they made it where you can make tacos with it, like mini tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could do lettuce wraps. Because that meat, it's golden. Once you make it, all you do is you just reheat the meat and bring in like salad or any vegetables you want to eat with it. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Something
and that's earmarked too.
Mm-hmm.
Like this sounds really good because I want to do some meal prep for Devin too because I want.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should all be doing like a lower carb.
Yeah, maybe you and Devin can trade meals too. Like you make something and then she can make something for you guys.
Well, they don't really cook much, so I think I'll be doing like, unless I can, like, what I could do is I could prep these and put them in the freezer.
Yes.
And then they could just dump them in the slow cooker.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one you just read, if you put it in the slow cooker, all you would have to do is freeze them into little Tupperwares, and then they don't even have to for them to reheat it. They just reheat the whole thing in the microwave.
Right. But what I was thinking is I could do that too. Like I could make everything and freeze it. Or I could do like everything that needs to go in the crock pot and put it and let them put it in their crock pot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You could put
for
like
the
a
day.
Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl, she's not here, but thank you so much. Corned beef and cabbage, that's my favorite. My God, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, Michelle, with oregano. If you want to zhuzh up your sandwich, you just throw oregano on your sandwich. Boom, flavor.
Oh, wow. I do that with my salsa chicken. And freeze, yeah. Nice. So I'm not reading it. She wrote me a nice little note too. My friend. I'm not going to read it because I get nervous reading notes that people don't know them. So this is everyday low carb. No, it's essential for spaghetti sauce. Yeah. Invest in oh, that's a good idea. A vacuum sealer. Oh, put in the chat. Do people here use air fryers and is it worth it for me to invest in?
Yeah, Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like these two because I have an app. It's called Carb Counter. And this has all the information in here that I can, like how many carbs everything has.
Yeah. See, Michelle said yes, and she's super busy.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'm
think
gonna
so,
have to.
Ellen. There's so many things you could do with the air fryer instead of baking it.
Well, it's not. It's because Brian's schedule is so crazy too. Like he has meetings during the week, and
Mhm.
it's like essential, easy and quick to get a
Mhm.
meal on the table. Because I do have an instant pot that I
Mhm.
use that I love, but I find with that too, like I make a lot, and then it's just me and him. He doesn't. He'll do one thing of leftover, and that's it. The
Well,
rest goes
then
to waste.
couldn't you do send the leftover to Devin and them?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have the computer. Just the light went out behind the computer. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this sweet relish. See, I like condiments too, and there's a lot of sugar in them. So like, here's one for like it's sweet relish, and it's a cucumber, mustard seed, salt water, white vinegar, and a sugar equivalent sweetener, which I like stevia because it's supposed to be less. The Ninja Grill is great too. I think I do have a grill. Yeah. So now that I'm getting hungry, I'm gonna go shopping. But now food is so expensive. Like I don't know how people are doing it. I go to the grocery store and it's like it's just me and him. Though I do pick up things for Devin and Joe. I will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love my pressure cooker. But see, I do bad. That's why this is so good because when I do low carb or keto, I was doing keto and I lost. Yeah, what's for breakfast? Probably like this, and I think this is what happens. I do the same thing and it gets boring. I do like an omelet. I'll do like sometimes I'll do boiled eggs, bacon. I do like just real like hot dogs. I got a big thing of hot dog. I'll eat hot dogs, which just can't be good for you. Like, and I'll eat it for lunch, and then I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I'll just eat some hot dog. I used to love to cook when I had my mom and my like. I remember one winter I had everybody in the house, and I would cook, and I'd have such joy. And now it's like, um, even when I was dating poor Brian, I was dating Brian, and I'm like, oh, I'll cook him a nice because he's Italian. I'll do a nice bolognese. Was it bolognese?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do this, and I'll do the what's the one with the bacon? No.
Oh, carbonara.
Yeah, maybe carbonara. I would do like I don't see Duke's mayonnaise around here. I use Hellman's, but I'll be honest. I go to Aldi's a lot, and their mayonnaise is pretty good. Like, it. Maybe I'm just not a. Just go buy it. Yeah. And I like too. I'm low carb, but I'm not strict keto. Like I will have fruit, like berries, like the low carb fruit, low carb, well compared to most, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. But Cheryl, thank you so much for I got a ton more too. I'm like, oh, the Ninja air fryer. Oh, Pampered Chef. So I got a South Beach, which has some really good recipes. And let's see what else do I have. Ooh, low carb cuisine. Am I boring everybody with this? Pumpkin muffins with crumble topping.
Oh, yum.
Oh, this is like that I would like do for Thanksgiving. pumpkin spice muffins.
I would eat pumpkin all year round if I could.
Well, yeah, pumpkin waffles. Quick and easy sausage gravy.
Oh, Helen,
What?
your mom was old school. Did you ever have ginger soup with ginger carrot soup?
Carrot soup, yeah. She called it every Thanksgiving would have creamed carrots.
Yeah.
And it's just the carrots in a little, oh God, when you make like the butter and the flour roux.
Oh, the roux?
And she would put ginger in that, and yeah, it was really good.
Oh, I've never tried that.
I got to start writing down her recipes.
Yes, you should.
So yeah, zucchini nut muffins. Zucchini bread is delicious.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is low carb.
Yeah, Michelle, I like ginger carrot soup too. I've never found a really good recipe yet, though.
Well, we should do meatball soup, Mexican beef stew. Teeny food. This is protein choices. Choose at least 2. Tuna salad with and then there's a homemade creamy roasted garlic salad dressing. Rainbow egg salad. Ooh.
Good day.
Who's leaving?
Jessica's leaving for the day.
Okay, Jessica, I'll try to check you out on your.
Ooh, Michelle, you have one? Yes. Michelle.
It's in the pressure cooker. Yeah, I do that too. Michelle, the Pampered Chef has a rotating basket or rotisserie option. Ooh, rotisserie. Minted lamb chops. I'm not a big fan of lamb, even though my mom. Mini corn dogs, low carb.
Really?
Yeah, you ground the almonds, so it's basically, I think, almond flour or soy flour. If it gets too involved, it's kind of difficult for me because my patience. I don't have the garlic butter prawns.
See,
I love me some shrimp.
Right? Nah, no seafood right now.
No, my foot is feeling better though.
Is this a sale, Steph?
Steph's getting on me. No, it's Steph. I got us low carb. Steph, I'm not going to be selling stuff because I got tons to invoice. So I'm gonna invoice, and then I'm gonna do a pop up with Caroline this week.
Oh yeah, we are.
She doesn't know about it. Helen's selling food today. Steph, I got all these low carb recipes for us. Steph's doing this too. Low carb meals in minutes. Oh, wow. This has nice pictures of it too.
That always helps.
Ooh, I loved horseradish crusted grilled salmon salad and apple slices. Apples have a lot of carbs though, I think.
That's very exotic.
Well, I love salmon. And salmon is the easiest thing to cook. Like basically I top it with whatever, like maybe like a little soy sauce and like maybe some garlic or whatever. Stick it in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes and it usually comes out perfect. Temporarily awake moments. I know. I'm selling milkshakes. All right. So tomorrow, I got to figure out how to get the ice cream. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go, because I work till like 10 a.m.
So Helen, is it the flavoring you need it for the milkshakes, or is it the protein? What's important for the milkshakes?
Well, what I used to do is I would get the milkshake, and then if they had like a protein, if they were ordered on a protein thing, I would kind of mix it up for them individually because they each had some have, like I wouldn't give the ones that were diabetic, unless they had low blood sugar at the moment, I wouldn't give them but everyone else that, I had patients that I would give their protein drink to, and then I would give them, if they weren't eating, I would give them milkshake, because it's like.
So you could do, because what we do at home, we take, dry milk. You could buy that in the baking section. You could buy a huge box of it. Well, they come in a bag now.
What is it?
Powdered dry milk.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of, it's filled with protein. It doesn't have flavor, but it's dry. So all you do is you just take it and you mix it with water.
Hi, Thrifty Hippie.
And then you could put it in the fridge and keep it cold. And then you can mix it in with the ice cream that they give you.
Right.
And that's instant protein.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to worry about refrigerating it.
Well, they have the protein, like the individual protein things I can give them. I just don't know what they're putting in that picture they give us, that they used to give us the shakes. Like what they used to give us was just ice cream shakes.
Yeah.
So basically I just need the ice cream shake, because they get, I try to give them their protein stuff. I would sometimes mix the shake with if they weren't drinking the protein, I would mix the shake and then they would drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're not eating, you got to get I don't know. Check this out. Chinese chicken salad.
Ooh, that's probably really good.
It's a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce, 5 spice powder, a half a teaspoon, 2 tablespoons olive oil or canola, no sugar added, 1 cup bean sprouts, 1 pound roasted ready-to-eat chicken pieces, salt and fresh ground pepper, 3 cups of Chinese cabbage, and 4 tangerines peeled in segments. How does that sound?
That sounds pretty good. Good morning, Thrifty Hippie.
Hey.
Oh no, Helen, you frozen?
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. Ooh, New Orleans shrimp roll.
Ooh,
yeah.
That sounds good.
This is the last book, but I can't go down this rabbit hole right now, though, because I really need to. See, this has a whole menu, which is probably something I need to do, because.
There you go. Plan a whole meal for you for a week.
A meal plan. I can do it for me and Devin. And Brian, he won't know the difference.
Right? If Brian's just happy with it.
Yeah, Brian is still a bachelor at heart as far as food goes. If I don't have time to make something, he'll be like, okay, I'll go grab something to eat. I'll go grab pizza, whatever. He's amazing. He really is. I lucked out. Took me a while to find a good one.
He's a good egg, right?
He's a good egg. He is. So yeah, so I'm excited. So before I have another sale, I'll feel better shipping everything out that I need to ship. I'm starting. And then if you do want to do a pop-up, let me know.
Okay. You just let me know when.
All right.
Just not Wednesday. Well, Wednesday you and I are both busy anyways.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but let me put these back. These are I think the first one I'm going to hit is the slow cooker one.
Are you going to start one next week?
What?
Or pick a recipe next week to do?
Yeah. Well, maybe I should start tomorrow because it's Sunday.
Oh, yeah. If you do a slow cooker, because you're going to work, that'd be perfect. So if you do one tonight, you would have one ready for tomorrow because you're working tomorrow. And by the time you come home, you can eat.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I tend to think the ones she has some earmarked. They're probably really good. Ooh, stuffed cabbage soup. That sounds really good.
That's dangerous for me.
Well, it sounds really easy peasy. I like to do too when I've been on the that's what the Kardashian girls eat. What do they eat? I missed something in the chat.
I missed something too.
Hold on. We all have to know what the Kardashian.
I can't eat cabbage. That's called farting power.
It's called. Have you heard of Beanex? Beanex? Is it Beanex? Beano? What's that?
Yeah.
Help me out. Help a girl out. What's that?
Is it Beano?
Yeah. Oh, have it delivered by Amazon. I missed a lot of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing it what Steph calls a chat check, but it's hard to do a chat check on a phone.
Oh, what froze? Oh no, you're freezing again, Helen.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's time to wind it down because I'm freezing. Am I still frozen?
No, you're unfroze.
The internet gods are not with us today.
Oh, Helen.
What?
Did you send her a package?
Oh, I probably did. I hope, oh my God, now I'm nervous. Did it arrive in one piece, Fiona? Ugh. But you know what? If it didn't, I'll reimburse you. That's all I can say. Like, I'm not stressing about it. I'm like, we do the best we can. Speaking of apples, did you see Angela, Adam, and Eve mug last night? No, I didn't. I fell asleep during the sales. I tried. I gotta rewatch. I gotta binge watch while I invoice, and that's what I'll do. But
oh, she said the package looks perfect. No crash or tear on it.
nice. All right. All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. So I know you guys have stuff to do on a Saturday, like watch Angela and Peg and Jessica.
Whoa.
And what?
She said it was almost 6 hours.
Hey, I almost fell asleep, made a coffee cocktail. You know, Angela, I was on 7 hours.
Oh, was that the magical night when you were pulling stuff under the bar?
I was shopping my shelves. I'm like, you people want to buy stuff? I got stuff to sell you.
Wow.
Yeah. It was fun.
Wow.
And Edward wanted us to go for the record because I think the record is with Becky.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't do it. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm selling all this stuff, but now I have to ship it. Like, a lot was breakable, like really.
Wow.
I had to stay for a sale. It was 8. Wow.
8 hours? Wow.
8 hours. That's a lot. That's a whole shift.
Yeah.
That's a whole day shift. But I mean, at least it's fun. At least it's joyful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're doing something that you enjoy. Yeah. I love these YouTube sales and unboxings and everything have saved me through the pandemic and everything. Oh, the hot dogger? You giving up the hot dogger? Chinese chicken salad. Mm. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna I'm trying to find the settings on the phone. Okay, now I can't see anything.
Huh? Oh, because you must have hit the carrot to hide it.
No. Oh God. Okay. Oh, now my computer. Now it came up on StreamYard on my computer.
Yeah, that means your internet must be coming back up.
So, how do I get out of? Okay, people, you're gonna see me up close because I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, bye everybody
Okay.
that's leaving.
Okay, I got it. Bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping in.
You want me to end it, Helen?
Sure.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.